Guilford County Sports Hall of Fame. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Go to Northwest, play golf there, and then Guilford, and then coach at Greensboro. So, yeah, it's quite an honor. There's a lot of great representatives on this wall right here.
What kept you driven all those years? What kept driving you to succeed, keep getting better, keep trying to maybe excel at that sport of golf?
No, I don't know. I mean, I guess, my mom was instrumental, and she was a coach, and then going to play at Guilford for Coach Jensen, you just get that competitive nature, and you just want to keep pushing and see what you can do.
Who was your coach back at Northwest back in the early days?
Duke Bowman.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a great time, and we had some great teammates there. We had a lot of fun at Northwest.
That was kind of the groundbreaking for Northwest Guilford golf, maybe too, back in your day, because it went on to become something very big.
Yeah. I was coaching a lot of those players in the 80s and 90s when they were really good. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
So as you went on to Greensboro College and also got the golf school started, you kept moving, kept going, and so many players you've worked with over the years. I mean, you couldn't even begin to count the number of people you've worked with over this entire period of time.
That would be true. Yeah, I've got no idea how many. But a lot of great juniors. And then we started a golf school, Precision Golf School, in '89. And then I started coaching Greensboro in '93. I coached Greensboro College from '93 to '06, and at the same time kept the golf school going the whole time, and just been surrounded by great people with Mike Parker and Chris Harlow, Ted Bonham at the golf school, and then others. And then obviously at Greensboro College I had, Kim Strable was my athletic director. He was phenomenal, and I just had great support wherever I've been. So it's been pretty cool.
And you mentioned another name in there too back in the day at Guilford College, Jack Jensen. I'm sure he was a man you'll never forget.
Yeah, I mean, if I look at, and this will be what I talk about probably, but the two most instrumental people in my coaching philosophy, teaching, playing, whatever, would be my mother, who passed away last year, and then Coach Jensen, who obviously is not with us anymore either. So those two won't be there. That'll be those two I wish would be there, because those are the ones that influenced me the most.
What was it you got from your mom that influenced you?
Oh, just patience, and she's a Hall of Fame coach in Kernersville. She coached all kinds of sports. She coached football and baseball and basketball, and she coached everything. And just, if you went out and you did your best, then you got to be satisfied and you go get better. And it was just calm patience with it, and she was always there supporting. So,
what about Coach Jensen? What do you remember most about what he was teaching you back in those days?
Well, he didn't know anything about golf.
Just a basketball man primarily back in those days. He did know the Cardinal and knew that territory, but had some golf courses around. Longview, the Cardinal, good golf out there.
He didn't know anything about teaching golf. He just knew if he gave us opportunities, and he knew people, and he knew how to motivate, and he knew how to he was so competitive, and he just knew how to. He started that program from scratch, and to take that and to just drive it forward year after year. Yeah. And then when I started coaching Greensboro, I got to coach against him, so we spent a ton of time together. Yeah, it was awesome.
Those two programs have really been highly successful over the past 50 years, I'd say.
Yeah, it's been cool to see. I think Guilford this year finished third, I believe it was, and Greensboro's had some great success, and so it's really cool.
And you're still playing today, right?
A little bit. I'm not very competitive. I played a few tournaments this year, but I haven't really played a lot of tournament golf in the last few years.
But still doing a lot of teaching, I know.
Yeah. Teaching a lot.
Where's the home base at these days for the teaching?
At Bryan Park, which again with the support, like the Jim Melvin, Bryan Foundation, Mike Haley, and Pinnacle Golf Group at Bryan Park. Been phenomenal partnership we've had with them. So we've been there for probably 15 or 16 years, and then we're also at Burmill Park. We have 2 locations.
What do you remember most? I know there's a ton of things out there. What do you remember most about your career when you look back on it?
Most about my career? Probably the most would be like the coaching accomplishments, like how our team played, or how players that I coach are doing, whether it's Mike Goodis or Scott Harvey or Catherine Perry, whoever it is, the work ethic that they put forth and success they had. Those are the things I'll remember most.
Robert Linville with us. I know you're looking forward to the induction night that comes up. You're going to have a lot to say, I'm sure, that evening, and plenty of good things to talk about in the future. Congratulations to the Guilford County Sports Hall of Fame, Robert Linville, Northwest Guilford grad, Guilford College grad, Greensboro College coach. You stayed in the community, stayed local, got the job done. Thank you for what you've done, and congratulations.
Thanks, Andy.